Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren and my best friend,
Alex.
And today we're going to show you the Sugarsweet collection and we're going to do a look on Alex, so if you're interested, stay tuned for more. So guys, you saw Saisha in my last video and I did say she was my best friend, but I have two. So how long have we been best friends, Alex?
Since we were 7.
Yes. And in Florida, we grew up in Florida, and then we moved to Atlanta together, pretty much. So I love to point that out to people because I think it's really special.
It is.
It's really special. Okay, so today I'm going to do my a look from the Sugarsweet collection on Alex, and I get a lot of requests to do looks on people. I've never really done a full makeup look, and on top of it, I get a lot of requests from women of color who are like, I can't wear that, girl. Can you do something for my skin tone? I'm like, oh yes you can. And Alex is about NW45, so just for kind of comparison's sake, we're going to do more of a teal kind of eye from the Sugarsweet collection. So stay tuned. So we're going to first put Shadestick and Red Velvet. I'm just going to apply it. Close your eyes, close your lids. And Alex has oily lids, like a lot of people. So we put UDPP first, Urban Decay. And that, you like that, right, Alex?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It works wonders. And we actually already made it a little easier for everybody by doing her foundation first. So we did airbrushed Alex with Tem 2 foundation. And how did you like that?
It was great. It was my first time being airbrushed. And it was quick, and the results were amazing.
It looks like skin, right? You even asked
Very natural.
Her boyfriend, what did you think, T-Heart?
Loved it.
He loved it.
He loved it.
So I put the Shadestick on her. As you can see, the pink is the base, and then when it's still wet, go ahead and just blend out the edges because you don't want your eyeshadow to stick where it's not blended out. And if you kind of blend this part out, it saves you a lot of trouble. Alex looks really pretty in like blues, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you blend it out. So we're gonna use this color right here, which is aquavert. From the collection, and I'm going to apply it to the inside of her lid with my little Michael's brush.
Blues are my favorite.
I think they look great on you, girl.
Thanks, Ren. Blue's definitely my favorite color, and red velvet's one of my favorite cakes.
I know, me too.
So.
That's because you're best friend. I actually really do like greens and blues. Those are my favorite colors to wear. I just love how they look tropical.
And airy, very pretty.
So this color is like a frosty, shimmery color, which is good because it kind of opens up your eye from the inside. So that's what we're doing right now. And just kind of pack the color on if you want it to show up more, as opposed to swiping it across the lid. And I told Alex that too. We had a little makeup lesson before, right? So there it is. That's the beginning. This is going to be really easy, guys. Next we're going to move on to Club. And this is also from the collection, this bluish, or this brown green color. I'm going to take the same brush and flip it over and apply it to the outer half of her lid. And you might be wondering, why did she use that pink base? Because I can.
It makes it fun.
Yeah, I'm like, why not, you know? It actually did show up a little bit more. The color shows up more on the pink than they do on my butternutty. So, that's what it's called. Butternutty. Okay, so basically we're doing the outer half of her eye and we're kind of creating that V shape. So now Alex gave me the great idea to use butternutty because she loves that name.
I love peanut butter too.
Oh, she more than loves peanut butter. I tried to get that natural peanut butter, or that, the natural. I did not like it.
It's not nearly as good, but I got it because I was eating way too much of the regular peanut butter. So it's kind of a good way to limit or regulate how much I eat.
I was totally like, whoa!
Yeah, it doesn't taste.
Like I said, I put the Shadestick, and it's kind of like a highlight color already. So that's cool. That was easy. I'm going to actually just put a little bit of a light color to set it with. I'm just going to use vanilla from MAC as well. Everything's from MAC. Okay, so as you can see, it already looks pretty.
She's good.
Okay, so now I'm going to kind of just kick it up a notch. And we're going to use a dark blue. This isn't in the collection, but you know what? You can find a dark blue pretty much everywhere. And then I'm just going to take this blue because Alex picked it out. And we're going to add it to our outer V. Just to kind of deepen. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little sponge and put it next to our eye, and it kind of helps to control fallout as well as like creating a nice little shape. And we're just putting it on the outer V, and we're using just a Target brush, this one in Cash Check line. Close. This is pretty, Alex. This kind of definitely changes the look completely.
I'm excited because a while ago when I was shopping with Ren at Mac, I got the Club eyeshadow. I really haven't used it because I don't know how. So this gives me kind of an idea what to do with it now.
Honestly, I don't use it either. But
it's a cool color. But yeah, I guess it's just not as
it's not intuitive.
Yeah.
It looks a little crazy and unblended, but we're gonna blend it out. Yay! Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply more highlight color. And by doing this, I'm kind of blending up the blue to kind of make it like a nice little gradient effect. And this is how eyeshadow looks finished when you blend. I'm all about blending it up. Not too up because you still want some of the brow bone to be light. Pretty. Okay, so now when you blend, things kind of get lost a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and reapply some of the colors. Too, which is kind of cool. Your goddess look.
Oh, but less dramatic.
Yeah, way less dramatic. And back. So we have most of the eyeshadow on. It's like really pretty, bringing in the spring. And now I'm just gonna line with smolder. And Alex uses smolder, right? It's a staple.
It is a staple.
Okay, close. So I'm just lightly drawing a line across. And this is going to give it something for the lashes to blend in into. I sharpened it because I want it to be like a nice fine line. And Alex and I both love our liquid liners. I think we kind of grew up on that together because most people don't start with liquid.
Ren rubbed off on me.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Most people do like the pencil. Okay, so now we're going to do lashes. I'm using these little things right here. Which ones are these? The wispies, because Alex has full lashes, lucky girl. So she's so lucky, so I have to pick a lash that's a little longer, but this one's still very natural. So I already trimmed it, now I'm going to glue it on. Now I'm going to show you guys how I do lashes on other people. It took trial and error to figure out what works best for me. I know people do it different, but this is how I do it. So now I'm going to put lashes on. I'm going to show you all how I do it, and you know what, this works for me. Do what works for you. I mean, I like Eve Pearl's method too, so you're going to kind of see a little bit of that in there. But go ahead, and I tell you, look down, but don't close your eyes completely. That way the glue doesn't touch. And I just hold it by the middle and on the ends, and I just stick it on as close to the lash line as possible. Open. Easy, right? And the thing is, it takes practice though, right?
Yeah, because Ren makes it really easy, but I still need more practice because when I do it on myself, it takes me a good 5 to 10 minutes.
It took me so long to do it though, because I remember I tried in middle school with Saisha's mom. Remember?
Oh yeah,
And I was like, I can't get it.
Yeah, it was
10 years later. I just look down and I just pop it on. Plop. And like I let it dry for a little bit. I'm gonna move on to something else.